Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Galloway with Beauty from Inside and Out. And today we're going to talk a little bit of a continuation from last week's conversation. If you haven't checked that video, go check it out and then you'll be able to see what I mean by continuation. But hydration is something that can totally be a quick fix, right? From showing our age. But one place that can definitely show that is under our eyes. And I think I have a few solutions for you. If you're having those tired eyes or those aging eyes, you may want to try some of these things out. Let me know if you have not in the comments. But keep watching if that sounds like something that may intrigue you.
If you're here, then you woke up today. And that is a blessing. Don't take that for granted. Don't waste it.
All right there, ladies. I want to kind of throw something out there, and maybe it'll be a little bit in relation to what I'm going to share. But have you ever heard of like when you are trying to camouflage something that is on your body's features that you want to minimize? You don't want the focal eye to go there. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's say if you're busty, you want to go ahead and wear certain things that will diminish that and put the focal point on somewhere else, right? If you have, let's say on the positive side, a gorgeous like back or shoulder or you know, neck, you want to let that be like the thing that stands out. Now, the reason why I say that is because that can work also even with features on our face. What I mean by that, I personally have more of an issue showing my age on the bottom portion of my face. You can see the wrinkles more down in my chin area. My nasal folds are deepening. So all of this here definitely shows I'm aging. I'm okay with that. But what I love to do is to make sure that the top portion of my face that is not really showing my age, I can do things to help keep that. And what I mean by that is like my eyes. Now, I will definitely play my eyes out even more when I'm like wearing my makeup. I have more of a drama eye and stay away from like using a bolder lip on my lips to remove that focal point there. The same can be if you have a beautiful full lip and you want to do that and you're having the issue with the aging eyes, right? It's just removing that focal point. But we're talking about eyes and being able to hydrate them, have those fine lines and wrinkles less deepened, right? So I have a few things that they've been working for me. I hope that they will for you. And if they do, let me know. Come back and tell me, you know what, this product that you mentioned really helped me. I have no affiliation with anything that I'm sharing. So this is all really truly things that I have bought with my money and I have tried on my own. And I just want to give you a solution for you. Okay, so let's start out with a serum, okay? I'm sure that you might have heard about the line Ordinary. And they have an amazing caffeine solution that says it can target also darker area of your eye. I don't necessarily believe that, but it does relax your finer lines, even if it's just temporarily for a few hours. So I will wear this like religiously every morning. I just put a little bit, like just one drop on my finger, and with that same drop I'm able to hit both eyes, under eyes, and it just really helps to just, like I said, hydrate that, relax those finer lines that are there. So that's a great little piece of skincare that you can even add to your morning routine. I think it's the best time to use it, and it doesn't hurt or interfere with like any of your makeup. So caffeine, really, really good. Okay, let's move on to patches and gels. I'm sure that you've seen or you've heard to wear like a patch for hydration, right before you start putting on your makeup. So I, for the longest time, used this one from Pixi. Really, really good. You can keep these in the fridge if you want like that colder feeling, because the cold definitely will help reduce any puffiness that you may have. And that caffeine also helps with the puffiness as well. But these are little patch gels. They're disposable. You wear them for about 10 or 15 minutes and then remove it. You feel immediately and see immediately how the puffiness in your under eye diminishes, and it just hydrates them. Okay, so this is by Pixi. Really, really affordable. Pick it up anywhere, Target, Walmart, even online. So this is a great product. Now, if you want to always use like a patch, what I have found is through, and I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's called, I think it's called Dux, D-I-E-U-X. And these are not disposable. So you're able to put these patches on even after putting on a little bit of some serum. In that case, like you can use the caffeine. Place this on, wear them for 15-20 minutes while you have your cup of coffee, while you go ahead and just get yourself together. And then when you're done, you rinse it off, and with like a little bit of cool water, a little soap, let them dry out and put them back, and then they're ready to use for the next morning. So I think that if you're going to use a patch, instead of taking your money and throwing it away, you can have this, and that'll help you with being able to do that daily if you want to do that. And that's the, I got to that place where I knew that I wanted to do it pretty much every day. And even though I still have some of these left, I would have to rebuy these, and I don't have to rebuy these. Does that make sense? Okay. So the next thing that I want to go ahead and share is creams. So there are so many under eye creams. And let me start by saying that you do not necessarily need to run out and go get these, okay? Whatever moisturizer that you're using, you can definitely put that on your entire face along with under your eyes. But we are all different, right? Some of us have more sensitive skin, reactive skin, and so maybe the moisturizer that you're using is too thick. So I've noticed that these two that I'm going to mention are thinner, and they are specifically for your under eye. Therefore, if you're one that does have some issues in that category of being sensitive, you may want to switch over, leave your moisturizer for your whole face, and then wait and put one of these on under your eye. So this one, guys, is from Elemis, higher price point, okay? I received this in a FabFitFun box, so I do like it. However, will I go back and buy this again? Probably not. I think the price point is like $50 in my opinion. Too expensive for an eye cream, but it is good. It's a peptide, sort of, you know, has peptides in it, so it does have amazing ingredients. I like it. I'll continue to use it until I run out. But what I've noticed as far as this one and the one I'm going to show you next is that the way it feels is very silky, okay, and very sheer. So like it feels amazing, guys. I have to say. But you don't necessarily have to spend a whole lot of money to get the results that you want, okay? It's a preference. If you can and you want to go ahead and spend that money, by all means, but there are other alternatives. So the next one that I want to show you guys is this one by Naturium. I think Naturium is amazing because they are so practical when it comes to price point. And I have a lot of Naturium's skincare. So again, I've always said that when you're going to use something, if you're going to feel like you want to repeat again on that purchase, if you're getting it and it's too high, chances are you're not going to go get it again, right? So find something that is in your price point so that you can buy it again if you're loving it that much. But this one is also another one that has peptide and hyaluronic acid. Really, really good. And guys, all of these creams I do wear like in my nighttime skincare routine. Because again, we know that like in those hours of sleep is when our skin is repairing. And so anything that you can add to your skin in that time is just going to go ahead and show the next morning. So this one in comparison to the Elemis, it dries down faster. It has not that silky, texture or scents, but it is still good. It is still really, really good. So again, if you're looking for cream under eyes, these two, specifically Naturium, I think is really, really good. Now the other one that I will wear from time to time has a little bit of retinol. And this here is by the line Glow Recipe. I think it's called Glow Recipe. It's really good. Now this one does not have a scent, but their line for the most part does. I did love to, and at times I do like scents in my skincare. However, I have learned so much with this one doctor. And again, you'll know what I'm referring to if you've seen my video from last week. Dr. Vita, I think is her name. I put the book up. But what I've learned from her, guys, is that if you have darker pigmentation naturally, right? I didn't know that. But scents in your skincare can definitely increase the chances of having like hyperpigmentation or melasma. It just darkens it more. Who knew? But I will at times, if I really want to, do the whole ambiance of having an amazing scent while I am really doing my downtime in my skincare, incorporate it. But I have strayed away from it because for me personally, I rather keep the hyperpigmentation at bay. And so I'll sacrifice the smell, the scent. That is so good, guys. So, like this one's avocado. It's got the avocado, the retinol, and what have not. And I wear this under my eyes because we know what retinoids can do, right? It just allows for that skin cell turnover. We all can use that. But they do have an amazing skincare line, if you don't mind scents, with watermelon. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So anyways, this is from the Glow Recipe, I believe it's called. Okay, now let's move on to this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many times I think we, our eyes, we don't realize sometimes, right? We're just constantly, on our phones, on our laptops, straining our eyes, our eyes get tired. And so it can definitely show that, just the tired eyes and the aging eyes. But look, guys, I found this on Amazon. I don't know. I saw somebody and I thought this was such an amazing, very inexpensive. I think it's like $50. It charges with a USB, so it runs that way. But you place this on your eyes, right? Strap this on, place it over your eyes. It has some music in there. It has a massage that is massaging all over your oral bone, right? Up into your like eyebrows. It has warmth. So not only I think can this be helpful, and I've used it that way when I've had like a headache, right? To just kind of like be still and allow like that whole massage. Guys, I can't express to you how good this is, how helpful this has been for the headaches, which I think is mostly maybe what it's been, created for. But it also helps for that muscle under here just to like relax, because look how large that's taking up on your entire face. I mean, again, it's covering up into your forehead, all the way down on your nose. Such a good thing to have if you want to splurge, and or maybe, I don't know, we're like starting to do some summer Christmas shopping, right? Amazon just had like their big sale the other 2 days, but got it off at Amazon. This one is called Renpho, R-E-N-P-H-O, but I think it's definitely a piece that you can incorporate to help with those tired eyes, right? To just relax and get them rejuvenated again. So just wanted to put it out there. Again, no affiliations with it, but I've noticed and I've liked when I've worn that, how amazing my eyes feel afterwards, right? Now I do have, guys, like false lashes, so I won't wear it when I have that on, but when I take them off to kind of like rub my eyes and what have not, I take the time to go ahead and use that massage for your eyes. Amazing. Okay, guys, the last thing that I want to cover is, believe it or not, application with makeup, especially under your eyes. This can be seriously a whole topic in and of itself, but I wanted to put it in here at the very end. And if you feel like you need a little bit more help and you want to see how I've done that, leave it in the comments. Let me know, and I can bring back a video on putting on our makeup and the techniques that I use. But I came from a time when I used to wear a lot of concealer under my eyes. And I think there's a place maybe for it, a time in your life when you can. But as we're getting older, the last thing we want to do is have anything that's aging us show more. And if you're wearing the incorrect shade color under your eyes, oh my gosh, will that age you? It will age you. I know that we want to get into the whole thing of having that brightness around your eyes, but there's a technique and a way that you can do that without sacrificing aging your eyes or making them look exhausting and tired. And the first key thing is definitely using the right color corrector under your eyes. And which is why I truly just love wearing cream makeup, because that gives you the flexibility and the versatility that you're not going to be able to get if you're using like a liquid, okay? A liquid is going to dry down, which is already not good, but cream moves with all of our expressions, right? And so again, I can get more into detail with that. If you're interested, I can just do one specific video on just under eye makeup application with knowing what shades to use at a later time. So that's kind of it, guys. I hope that what I have shared can inspire you to either try that if you're dealing with aging under eyes or just exhausting eyes, right? Like something that you can kind of just incorporate and try out to see if it'll work for you. So I will leave it here for this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I really enjoy watching your comments. And don't forget, always, I'm here for your makeup help. If you're needing a color match, would love to go ahead and do that for you. I always have that included down below in the descriptions, and my shops and other places that you can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. And I will catch you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. All right. Love you. Until next week. Bye.